But I think there's way more upside ahead because it looks like Treasury Secretary Bessent and President Trump are going to do everything in their power to increase credit impulse and spur more manufacturing growth. So ISM is still sitting below 50. That's a measure of manufacturing. Once you start to see ISM push above 50, then I think we're going to see just the next leg for the S&P. I don't think that this is a top at all. I think that this is simply a little baby dip that was necessary. We really needed this dip, and Bitcoin has front run the dip. So um, it looks to me like we're getting very, very close to a trough, but there's probably going to be another week or two of chop or maybe further downside ahead. One of my favorite analysts out there, Ben Cowan, he has been saying for weeks now that he expects there to be more of a rotation back into Bitcoin, and he expects Bitcoin dominance to push back above 60%, and he expects ETH to touch its 21-week moving average. So the 21-week moving average for ETH comes in as of right now today at 3,400 bucks. So that is a further 12, 13% to the downside. So that's if ETH were to just crash in the overnight session and touch it today. But the 21-week moving average moves much, much more quickly than does the 50 or 200-week moving average. So this is going to continue to push higher. And so if there's another week or two of downside in ETH, then Ben Cowan will be right, and the 21-week moving average will get touched. Now, the thing for me, when I take a look at ETH here, and I'm viewing it through the lens of someone who is long, I would say that I am responsibly long ETH. And don't get me wrong, I've been, suffering a drawdown over the last 2 weeks. I've been through this before, though, and I've built a system that allows me to manage this. So, strangely enough, mindset-wise, like I don't feel anything from the drawdown because I'm simply following a system. And so that's what I want to walk through with you guys today is how to think in terms of probability and systems thinking, so that you can remove that emotion. The emotion really, really leads to poor decision making. And, I don't claim to be some like, gifted elite trader. I'm learning right along with you guys. I do think that, this presentation that I want to get through, this one, I think that this will be valuable for all of us to start thinking in terms of systems so that we can remove emotions from our decision-making process.